Hi everyone.
Hi.
Right, today me and Evie are going to do a bit of a little pyjama party video. We got this to try and we're going to attempt to make it now. We're going to have to tweak it a bit though, like the melting.
And
I have to use
and the scissors things.
I'm going to have to melt with this and we've got our jug. So in the box you get, it's supposed to make 5, and we've already had a few bits missing out of the box that we noticed. That's first off, you get your instructions.
And
Right.
it's lip balm if you didn't see.
Right, so we get vitamin E capsules, so that's how it's all presented. It's all nice and done.
Okay.
Beeswax,
Ooh.
cocoa butter, calendula oil,
and coconut oil.
and everything is measured out for you already, because that's why I thought we'd only got like half a bottle, but they measure it all out for you ready. So
and it comes
quite
with
handy.
these little baby tins, and there's 5 of them, I think. Yeah. And there's a bunch of hay.
Oh no, it's not hay.
Straw.
No, it's like,
Confetti.
I don't know what it is.
Whatever it is.
But we were
it's
actually
messy.
missing a couple of bits. We were missing the pipette and the.
But I think you guys will have it if you buy this set.
Or they may not.
May not.
Right, you're supposed to be reading the instructions, Mrs. Right, cut open the film, squeeze around. Right, so we need to melt all this together. So, as we said, so this is the refined coconut oil.
Would we need the hot gun for that?
Yeah, I actually have this for doing my bath bombs, and it smells so much nicer because it's the unrefined, but this one it's measured out because we were going to swap, weren't we? So that at least it has a bit of a coconutty smell to it, but then we realised we'd have to go measuring it all out and stuff.
And I don't think you should add scent because then it might ruin it. Well, the coconut oil is basically the scent, I think.
Right, do you want to put those in?
Yeah. Should I put them in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know, actually, no, we'll try and melt the coconut.
Okay.
So, rather than use a microwave or a stove as it suggests, we're doing it this way because we're just doing this as like a quick snuggled up in bed type thing because Mum's busy in the kitchen. So
it sounds like a hairdryer.
as you can see, it is already starting to melt. Whichever way you do it, make sure that your container is heat safe.
And before you put it on your lips, make sure it's cooled down because you don't want your lips to burn off. Well, I don't think anyone would do that, but
Got a bit of foil in it. Can you be opening the packet?
okay.
Right, so just wait a minute because you need to explain to people what is in that one.
This one's
They can't hear while this is going properly off. Wait a minute. So I'll probably speed this bit up. you explain what the rest is?
So this one's beeswax, and I think we're going to be using this next.
That's alright, pop it.
And do you have to melt this too?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to melt this too. And what was that again? And the coconut oil should turn out like water, shouldn't it?
Now you see this, you're going to have to sit down. Sit down. This, if it was my coconut oil, would now smell nice and coconutty.
Yeah.
But this, it just smells of nothing.
I
mean, to be honest, these are all like really easily obtainable things. Like I have already got cocoa butter as well. I've got coconut oil. So all we would need is vitamin E oil, calendula oil, and some beeswax, which actually I think I've got at home. So it's a really easy thing to do. And again, like I said, I would actually use that next time, because at least it does give it a bit of a coconutty smell and probably a bit of a coconut taste. This is actually food grade, so you can eat it. So I would use this next time, because it's just going to be really plain. I know it's going to be good for your lips because it's not got any additives and things like that in it. But
and if you want this to smell, it does not smell.
So
if you could see.
I'm going to put the cocoa butter in now. So it's fine. Look, it's really fine. Whereas mine's chunky again. So that's why we just carried on and decided to use this one. So that the heat from the coconut oil should actually help
That to melt.
to get that to melt. That's why I put this one in first.
Use this in.
Stir, 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 stir. Right, so I was starting to think that was never going to dissolve. So imagine how long it would take in a big chunk to dissolve.
That would be probably half an hour or something.
Yeah, right, so we have in there the cocoa butter, coconut oil. Yeah, coconut butter, coconut oil, right, beeswax. Put that in here. As I was saying, make sure your container is heat proof, because, and especially if you're doing it like us with a heat gun, because these get very, very hot. Feel how hot that is, and that's like being a few minutes, well, seconds or whatever since.
My hands are already melting this.
Come on then, put it. Just dump it all in.
I'll just.
To be fair, I would not have normally expected beeswax to be in a lip balm. But then I suppose, yeah. I think of it as candles.
I've kind of seen lip balm made out of.
Right, is there any? There's another bit in there, isn't there?
Yeah, I'll try and get it out because you don't want the wrong message. You don't want your lips to go. I don't know what.
Oh yeah, because as we were saying, you don't really want to be adding fragrances and colourants to this, because the whole point of this set is it is really natural.
And also don't add anything because you
also,
want to be safe.
Little girls shouldn't interrupt Mummy when they're talking, even though it is a good point. Because the whole point of this is it's a it's for a gentle thing. I've seen other people saying they've put colourants and fragrances and things like that. Well, that just takes the whole thing away from it being totally 100% natural. So I wouldn't do that personally, but I would, however, definitely use the other cocoa butter next time.
Yeah.
Not cocoa butter, coconut oil.
Yeah.
So just give this another blast. This might take a bit longer because it's wax.
And also it's in like little buttons.
I mean, it's going to be super moisturising, but it's just not going to smell or taste of anything, which some people like. I mean, I just normally use the green aloe vera Vaseline, so I suppose that doesn't really have a smell or taste. But then you're not really supposed to taste lip balm, are you?
No, because like you don't want to be eating beeswax or whatever.
So if you can see the element in there, how hot it gets. So just make sure your container is heat proof.
Containers if you want them in there.
Okay, right, now time for the
Hardest part.
vitamin E capsules. Right, while I'm putting these in, do you want to be taking all the lids off the pots?
Okay. And you'll need your mum and dad's permission, or they'll be with you for the heating part.
Well done, good girl. Safety first. Come over this way a bit. Okay, so they're in like little capsules, but it's going to be hard to like just...
Please don't squirt on my face.
Oh, that's easier if you just like prick it and then... That's one. Two. And vitamin E is super moisturising. Right, that's everything apart from this.
You should have 5 containers for the lip balm.
Right. Okay, so the last thing going in is the calendula oil. Would you like to do the honours? Right, that's it, just pour it all in. That's the great thing about this kit. Everything is measured out for you.
So you won't need to go crazy on things.
Or you don't need scales or anything, because you don't need to measure it out whatsoever.
All of these things for the kit you should have.
Yeah, you get everything. I don't quite know why it says you should get a pipette anyway, because there's nothing that you need it for. But we didn't get one anyway. But
so make sure you don't go buying a pipette, because like
you don't actually need one. Right, this has really thickened up since putting that calendula oil in. So I'm just going to give it another quick blast to melt it so that it's more pourable.
Make sure you put all of the ingredients in, because if you don't, you will get mixed up on the ingredients and then.
Right, so that's a nice pourable consistency. And it's handy to do it in a jug because then you just pour.
Make sure you do it on a surface or anything because you don't want to be spilling it on your feet or anything because it's really hot.
That's right. Right, they're all clean and ready, aren't they?
Yeah.
What we're going to do is it has more, has enough for more. Or doesn't have enough.
Okay, that would be a big problem.
I think I've put too much in
that one.
some of them. Okay, it sets up really quickly. I'm going to have to pour. Can you just wipe down the side of that one for me?
Where?
Where these two, look where I've spilt a bit.
Okay.
Can you just wipe? Use the edge of the towel. I think it's because it's got the beeswax in, it sets up work really quickly. And that's it.
There we go.
I didn't think it'd set up that quick.
Me either because it's a liquid. Can't stick to it.
So I'm just going to melt the bits in here so it's not lumpy.
And if you
Ooh, now it's another one.
and make sure you don't put.
Okay, so yeah, you need to pour quick. And don't put loads in the first one like I did because then it means you don't get enough for the...
Because if it's already set by you've done the other ones, you've got a big problem there.
Right, okay, so you do get enough to make 5 equal pots.
Well, I would give this set a 10 out of 10, would you?
Well, I was just going to say the same thing to you. So, right, that one's set up a bit now so we can show you.
It should be yellow.
So,
It should be yellow like...
yeah, so I've got just a couple of tips then really going by that. As soon as you need to put that in last, the calendula oil, because it seems to make it go really gloopy. So put that in last and then give it another blast with some heat, either in the microwave, over your double boiler, or whether you're using a heat gun like that. But remember, these get so hot, so don't concentrate it in one area for too long. Do it in a jug because it makes it a lot easier for pouring.
Make sure you have
towels.
Parents' permission to do this. Or
towels,
if you're a parent, you can do it by yourself because you're a parent.
Yeah, make sure you've got towels, make sure you've got a heat resistant board.
And make sure you have like a tap near you because you might burn yourself with it, and then you can just run it under the tap or something.
That's a very good point, well done. Now look, that one's not setting. The others set up really quickly, didn't they?
Yeah.
And that one's not really doing anything. So I don't quite know why. But anyway, right, okay, so that's our video done for the... We didn't say what it was called. It's by Naissance, Made by You Lip Service DIY Lip Balm Kit. Naturally soft lips start here. Simply melt, mix and set. And that's what we did, isn't it? So and
it comes with instructions like this.
So
and they're really easy.
Are you happy with the set?
I give it a big thumbs up.
Big thumbs up. So for ease of use, what would you give it out of 10? For like how easy it's been.
10 out of 10.
I will say the same because of the fact everything was pre-measured and everything. You literally had to just dump it in a container and heat it.
Friends and family.
And so for that, I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
And you can give them
in future, like I said, I will use the scented coconut oil. Whether it would have an effect on how it sets up, I don't know. I think I know why this one's not setting. Because I melted the bottom bit, didn't I? so the tin is boiling hot and it's keeping it warm. You feel that tip? Well, don't actually, because it's hot. So I figured out why that one's taking a little longer to set. It's starting to now, look, because I can see it going cloudy. But it's because, well, you know how we'd just dripped in it and I melted it so that it wouldn't have that separate bit.
Yeah, and you can give them to friends and family.
Yeah, you do get little round labels to stick on them as well. So they're not really the size to go in a printer though. So you'd have to write on them. So if you've got neat writing, that's fine.
Just like you.
I don't like my writing. Or you could use like the little stamps or something to make them nice. So yeah, so all in all, it's a good kit to do with the kids. It's quick, it's easy, and everything is measured out. I mean, I've done most of it really with help of Evie, but it's something kids could do. Somebody definitely of your age could do it on their own, as long as they've got adult. And you're 7, so she could have done this on her own, couldn't you, with an adult watching. So yeah, we're really
and
impressed
also
with
make
it.
sure you subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe. We're going to be starting doing loads of vlogs
And
and
also you
things
subscribe
again.
to Harry, Roblox and more, because that's my brother.
So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will put some pictures on of these when they are set up and we've done the labels. So yeah, we will be back with more vlogs and how to do things. So subscribe, like, and give us a big thumbs up. Bye.